So you want a boyfriend but you don't know where to start? Well, here's a couple of tips for you. Number one, if you do fancy someone, the best way to get to know them is to start a conversation. Start with something that Begin with something that you know that they like and then go from there. It is really imperative that whatever you're talking about you like as well, because otherwise you will be caught out as someone who doesn't know anything about the subject that you're trying to talk about, and you will appear like a fraud, and then they'll never want to see you again and will probably hit you. They probably won't hit you, but they will probably know that you're kind of not genuine. So stick to things that you both know and then use that as common ground to start a nice conversation. Suggest to meet up, just as friends or just casually. Ask if they would like to hang out and socialize together, and then this way you can start building a rapport. So you can start building a rapport with them in order to begin a friendship. It is really important to start a foundation on friendship, because if you do not have anything that is sort of the glue in order to move to the next step, then you're going to have a hard time progressing in a natural, with a strong progression to something that will be stronger. It's very important to be lighthearted. Do not put too much weight in any interactions, because otherwise the other person will feel burdened and you'll feel too much pressure in order to make sure that everything goes well. If interactions don't go well, it's not the end of the world, and if the other person does not end up finding you attractive, that's not the end of the world either. You will find someone who is attracted to you as much as you are to them. The key is to not be depressed about it. A good idea is to find out what it is that you admire about other people that you do find attractive, so then you can then continue to develop this within yourself, ensuring that you do not rely too heavily on someone else. I think the family are back. I'm going to have to change places, so I'll continue this in part 2. Tomorrow, I promise. This is part 1.